Hi and welcome back to another Bestestimes Reborn YouTube video. I'm your host Brad. It is currently 10:28 AM, Monday, November the 4th, 2024. The current temperature, wait for the Bureau of Meteorology app to load. Current temperature is definitely not 19.8 to come up with. It's 28.8 degrees Celsius, 55% humidity. Can feel the heat, can feel the humidity. This is an update video. I'm gonna have a look down. I showed last year when this house was getting demolished, I showed a little bit of it. When it said it was up for sale and all this stuff, and it's completely gone. And they're working on it. They've got the big crane type, I don't know, excavator or whatever it is, with the concrete pouring chappy on it. I noticed it a couple of days ago, but didn't have the energy to come down here after doing plenty of other videos. It's a day when I'd recorded like 4 videos, so I didn't come down, but you can have a look now as we go past. Whether it's going to be another house or a business. The Queensland government, not so I'd say it's a government building. Yeah. Queensland's big build. Homes for Queensland or something, eh? Could be apartment housing or something. But we'll show what we can. Without getting in trouble. Try not to get in trouble anyway. Anyone say anything? So we walk past. Then we're going to go and have a look and see St. John's. Might be another block of units. So we're going to do one next to the other block, further down, near the Greek church, but it never come of it. We haven't had the signs up, everything. Anyway, let's get a quick photo. Try not to get in any strife. Quick photo or two. We'll put them on the end of the video. Anyway, we'll continue along. And I'll stop the video in a minute and go back to come back on when I get to the next location. But St. John's has moved into where Nito was in the old ANZ Bank building. And I'm wondering whether the one in Rankin Street is still there across from the hospital. Because they got that built for them. So I'm wondering if they're still using that, whether the signage will be gone off there or what the deal is. But if you're wondering where this particular building is that I'm sure was just showing, well, it's just down from Centrelink. You got the Catholic College here, you got Council College. You got Alice Street here, so it's not far from Alice and Ernest Street intersection. Not far from Price's Plus, and that if you're wondering. So I'll show you where the other flats that we're going to build, or units, apartments, whatever you want to call them, the government, because they had the sign and everything, and the sign's still there, so they may still do it. It's just weird that they haven't already. It's been there for a year or two, that sign. I've shown it in many update videos and just other normal videos over the years. So I'm walking this way to get around to Rankin Street to avoid hills. It's a lot easier on my legs. Anyway, it's just up here. You can see the high-rise ones there, and our house next door burnt down, and now it's been a vacant lot for a fair while. It's been mowed, so you should be able to see the signage. And going by the signage, it looked like they were going to be basically the same as that one next to it. So anyway, we'll look back where we just came from, so you can see crane and that type of thing. I can't see it, or the excavator. Anyway, we'll continue along here, show this, and then we'll move along. And if we see anything else, then I'll come back on before I get to the St. John's. They may have both. It just doesn't look big enough to have any of their activities and that in it. Get their little buses and that, their transport. So they may be having both. But yeah, it's in the old ANZ building in the Rankin Street side where Nito used to be. Just up from where the optometrist was, APSM. Oh. So this is the side of the other one. Hopefully they end up doing it if it's needed. They need security or something here, because you go past and there's usually loud music, yelling, going off. Yeah. But this is the plot of land, as the British say. Have a look at this. It's basically the same as the other one. Development, proposed development, have your say thing. Yeah, it's way out of date now. It's been there for so long. Make a submission between the 3rd of the 7th, 2023 and the 25th of the 7th, 2023. It's got on there. You can see the outline, plan and all that, just like these. You can see these are Department of Housing. A lot of people don't realise that it's a Department of Housing, but they are. I've known people who have lived in them, and they say it is. So, yeah. One vehicle there. And there's 2 lots, one behind another 2. Not the vehicle, 2 lots of units. How many is there? Well, going by the load boxes, there's 10. And here's the Greek Orthodox. Well, there's no real signage saying whether it's Greek Orthodox or anything like that anymore. But it is still the Greek church. I just don't know what they call it now. If anything different. We'll look back where we just came from. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can feel the heat. I'm going to go up past these units here. We can't do too much because of the school across the road, across from the Central State School. Innisfail State School is more known as now. Pardon my allergies to the nose. I did what I could. I sprayed spray. I did all these things to try and combat it. No luck. And this here has never been fixed up. If anyone else wants to snap sense of this here, feel free, because I've done it so many times and I've tried to get them to fix this up because it's terrible along here, especially with the school there. Yeah, this here, just outside the Greek Orthodox in Emily Street. Yeah, these here, I was showing in videos a while back. It looked like there's the Greek Orthodox to show the side, just in case anything ever happens and it gets removed or a cyclone or whatever. But these ones here, at one stage it looked like they were going to get knocked down, just the way they were doing stuff to it. But what they were doing was putting these railing up, all this the black railing, doing these places up. So I'll show it as we walk past. And that is a Peugeot vehicle. Reflection of the sun shining off the sunshade, which is annoying, but anyway, yeah. You can see these railings, these black railings along here. And the gardens seems to be done up a bit. They've done this railing here. Yeah, so this is Owen Street here, around the corner of Owen and Emily. No kids around at the moment, so we can show the outside of the Central State School. You always got to be aware of children when you're doing videos and photos and stuff. Safety, common sense. And that, well, looks like there's something going on up here. I think they're just pressure washing the side of the hospital there, the footpath. A lot of places really need pressure washing around buildings, the pathways and all that. I'd love to see the council maintain a lot of these pathways. I was walking on a spot earlier and it's like, it really needs doing up along Ernest Street, where I just showed those Department of Housing places, along there, all the way along, back down towards the school, the Good Counsel College. Really needs a whole new pathway. A lot safer to walk on. And even down to the netball courts. Brothers would be great. A lot of people do walk along there. Show where this house used to be while we're walking along. Then I kept talking. Yeah, the old lady's house on the corner here. I don't think anyone's living in this one. But yeah, there's this. They moved it. They didn't knock it down, they actually moved it. I got video in old updates from a few years ago. There were supposed to be units going in there, big units and that, but nothing ever come of it. Don't know what that was all about. So yeah, they are pressure washing up there. Hope I'll do the whole thing. Really needs it. It'd be nice if this was all cut back so people could walk along here nicely, and it's not very stable either. A lot of cracks and stuff. You could trip over if you weren't really taking any notice. You've got to be careful. It'd be nice if all this was cut back, pressure washed, all that jazz. There's stuff going on up here. There's like a cherry picker type thing, whatever you want to call them. So we'll walk up and show that as well. So I'm assuming the main part would stay here. Be more of an office admin type thing. The old ANZ. Not too sure. But we'll show the outside of this so you can see what it was like. Anyway, just in case they do. So I might come along here one day and it's gone. So there's an ambulance there. Yeah. Ambulance and their buses, they're not going to fit the ANZ there. Another ambulance. Whew. Yeah, there's just St. John's Community Care written there too, so that's part of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of Australia. Yeah. So I'll cross over so we can see more and that of the building. Let's get the camera facing back, then we'll see what this cherry picker is doing, if anything. Might be just parked there. You never know. This is Rankin Street anyway, this is in. So I thought we'll show that so you get a bigger idea of what it was like along here. There's your Innisfail District Hospital. And a public phone. We'll mosey on here because the old church over the A-frame is up for sale. It was an Airbnb for a while there. You'll be able to see it on realestate.com, see inside it, and Airbnb. They might have been cleaning it on the outside. Not too sure. Can't really tell. Anyway. Show as best we can while we're here. That's back down towards St. John's. And that can't show too much because there's a lady coming behind me. Out of respect, we won't show it. Show down where she is. And where Dr. Tuttle used to be. Along here. This corner building. I think someone lives in it now. So I've seen cars out the back and the grass has been cleaned and it's the footpath and the I'll tell you in a sec. Out of breath walking up that bit of hill. The stairs are being cleaned off a bit more than before. Yeah, it was Sherwood House, they called it, when Dr. Tuttle had it in his lot. And then prior to that, Alan Maroof had it. The good of this was kept cleaned. Nice, they can make it wider, but you can't, the way it is. Not the best to be walking down, especially when it was all overgrown. Hopefully whoever's bought it keeps this Alan Maroof corner sign and that here. So they'd have to be part of the deal. So Sherwood House Medical Practice Surgery sign up there, which I've shown in other update videos and other just normal videos. And that, but there's Dr. Alan Maroof stuff, which I've shown many times. This is Alice Street, A-L-I-C-E, I think Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, they'd have a good view from there. We'll look across to it. Show the post. Yeah, Sherwood House. Where Dr. Tuttle had it for years and then he moved to Toowoomba. and works at just a normal medical centre that's not his own, I don't think. Yeah, so anyway, we'll continue along. Some random trolleys for those who keep count how many trolleys we see on our walks. There's a beautiful Johnston River through there. Hopefully it shows up on here. In the back of some of the Fitzgerald Esplanade buildings. The fire brigade in that. And the old Freemasons. Come on to say stonemasons from The Simpsons. I have to stop and think for a second. Oh, that's right, no it's not. So it looks like that's a blues place. Some of them get it back from around, unless there's back facing ones and front facing apartments. Separate apartments, or they're one big long thing through. If anyone knows, let me know how that works. Yeah, interesting. Oh, you got the Good Counsel School here, but we won't show because of the kids. We'll just show slightly because I can't see any students, which is good. And we'll go past the Catholic Church and then we'll finish the video. I don't think there's anything else to show along the way. Unless they've done something to the optometrist and put steps in that. If you watch my last video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And that. Yeah, we'll just go up to the... I think there's an ambulance coming again. Yeah. Stifling hot. As some people say, stifling hot. So we're coming up on Grace Street, just up here, where the police just went over, and that. Whew. Yeah. The town bus. It's the Innisfail accommodation hub. It used to be Codge Lodge back in the day. Yeah, Codge Lodge, it's Innisfail accommodation hub, non-resident worker accommodation. But Dr. Cotter used to have his surgery that back in the day on the corner there, Cotter's Corner. That O-R-O-Y-A written on top of it. There's a Catholic Church, we've shown in there before. Got a full detailed video of that. There's links in the description to the videos of that. If you want to have a look at them, feel free. Check the links in the description. Yeah, there's full detailed walkthrough there. There's the history. Some of the history of the place and that in the video. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive. It's Grace Street for us future generations to see what it was like here. Updates and full detailed videos of how it is, how it was, and all that into the future. Showing how, well, so you can look back and see. If you want to donate to the channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. This council person didn't do their indicating at all, so I'm not impressed with. Let's show these flowers while they're still here. Often the council removes the nice flowers that we get. There's rubbish in there, of course. People have to leave rubbish in there. So nice flowers on this bush here. I won't show the person using the ATM, of course. But yeah, there's a PayPal link in the description if you want to donate. Even just watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, always helps. This is where this is, just for example. If we see anything else along the way, I'll come back with some bonus video. And that, all the photos that I took, if they turned out, they'll be on the end of the video, as always. So stay tuned for that. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you in the next one.